What's up, everybody? It's Whinging Soup back at it again for more reacting to random content on the internet, mostly about Japan, so I can see how much of it is fake. Although this bit, I won't know if it's fake, but this is the stupid sushi that we saw the other day. This is going to get me angry as well. Right, we didn't watch this one yesterday. We watched these, we watched all of them, right? We watched this. We're going to watch these three. Lord above, please help me. Help me. Here we go. What are we gonna whinge about today?
Things in Japan that surprise outsiders. First, in Japan, they have a smart solution for oily food. This special piece of paper is designed to soak up excess oil from soups, ramen, and noodles. You just place it on the surface of your food, wait a few seconds.
Dude, all the color from the soup disappeared. I can guarantee you that this soup, that redness is not all oil. That redness, some of that redness is like the chili and other flavors from the soup. So trying to absorb all that, you're just removing all the flavor because not everything is, what's the word? I was going to say emiscus, but that's not the right. What's the thing where it mixes together? Like oil and water don't mix. This is just nonsense.
Piece of paper is designed.
Also, I don't really know if this looks Chinese as well. I'm not going to lie. This doesn't look like a Japanese remote, but, you know.
Soak up excess oil from soups, ramen, and noodles. You just place it on the surface of
this looks like China as opposed to... That's very Chinese, I'm not going to lie.
Paper absorbs all the unnecessary grease, making your meal healthier with...
Ew. Ew. Ew, her hand! Yada! Yeah, just do it. Someone will buy it. Ew. Ew. Yeah, these colors are definitely enhanced.
Changing the flavor at all. It's a simple...
Without changing the flavor, the biggest lie I've ever heard. The biggest lie I've ever heard. This looks Chinese. That's China. That's not even Japan. I'm gonna bet my... whatever money I have in my wallet, which is quite good because I don't have any. Let me have a look. My $3. I've got $3 in my wallet. Well, so, whoa, look at old rich soup over here. That's China as well, not even Japan, but let's carry on.
Way to enjoy your favorite dishes.
Dude, all you've done is remove all the color.
A little less guilt. Next, in Japan, you can buy a special foam shower head. It lets you switch between...
What was that then? Japan made a $700 shower head. What?
You can buy a special foam shower head. It lets you switch between a regular water stream and a soft, dense foam. The foam feels incredibly light and airy on your skin, turning an ordinary shower into a much more fun and refreshing experience.
You guys ever heard of body soap or shampoo? You know, you kind of like, what you do is while the shower is running, you put it in this little thing called a shower holder on the wall, and then you have both your hands free. And if you push this little thing, like on the shampoo, it usually pumps out. Quite a lot of them come with this thing called a pump. And then you rub it in your hands, and then you put it on your hair. And then it makes all these bubbles. And then what you do is you go then to the other one, which is usually body soap, because you could use one for everything. It's entirely up to you, really. And then you do that, and you kind of cover yourself in soap. This isn't even like dogging on him. This is just dogging on whatever this nonsense $700 foam head is. Also, you have to refill this, by the way. There is going to be a box or a bag which this fills out with. They did this with toothbrushes. Did they really?
And lastly, in Japan, you have to see these traditional balancing shoes. They're called Tengugeta, and they balance on a single wooden peg. They make a loud clacking sound with every step, and were originally used to train posture and balance. Even though they look impossible to walk in, some masters can run in them. In fact, one person finished a full marathon wearing them in under 3.5 hours.
Okay. No, that's just shoes, mate, isn't it? I mean, everywhere. That's like going to like the Netherlands and going, look at these wooden clogs. Ain't nobody really wearing clogs nowadays. Ain't nobody wearing these Geta nowadays either. Can I just also point out the stupid foreigner going, look at me and my man. Oh, Lord. I don't know. There's something about, you know what, though? I guess cultural appreciation. You know what? W cultural appreciation. You know what? That's it. I guess for me personally, I would just never. I just would never wear it. Is that $3 US? About $3 US, yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, it's $3 Australian I have in my wallet. So who knows how much American. Can I hold $1? Just hold it, Jess? Yeah, I can give you $1 to hold. Well, my dollar's in it's in a coin. So yeah, you get to have the smell of metal on your hands after it. Oh, they did refills? I never saw that. Well, okay, so far we're not doing too well. Chibs, your reaction was correct to the way that woman squeezed out all that nonsense. Unique things to do in Japan to make your trip. Coffee. There we go. All right. Dog, good morning. How you doing? Happy holidays.
Things to do in Japan that make your trip amazing. First, in Japan, you can make the best souvenir, jewelry from a coin, at a shop called Hise.
Bro. Ain't nobody coming all the way to Japan to make a stupid necklace out of a goddamn coin. Ain't nobody going to be happy when you get home to realize that, because you know what? You want to know something? Coins smell. Coins have a smell. And I don't really know if whatever this thing is, they have a smell. Why, Chips? Because it's important that I zoom in and show my disappointment. And they smell. My fingers literally smell, and all I did was... Okay, I'm angry. I'm sorry, okay?
You pick a coin.
What did this man just say?
You pick a coin from any country. They turn that single coin into a match.
Ain't no way in Australia 50 pence piece is gonna cost you $10. Ain't no way. 50. Dude, that's a 50 cents piece, right, Shibs? Because that looks like exactly like a 50 pence piece from the UK. I'm going to guess this is like a 50 cents piece because they're massive in the UK as well. What? And they're going to go from 50 cents to $10? Ain't no way. Gimmicks are king. Man, just come up with the dumbest gimmick thing ever.
Ring and necklace.
Ain't nobody want a ring. What is that? Oh, Lord above. The fact that you have so many clearly means they're mass-produced.
Right in front of you. You watch as they press a hole, shape it, and polish it until it's super shiny. It's a unique...
It's not unique. It actually looks dog shit. I am not even going to mince my words. That looks dog shit. Also, can I say that a coin's even that strong of a metal? Isn't that just going to break? Isn't it going to snap, considering the coins in general are reasonable thick, but you shape it and mold it and polish it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be super thin.
And surprisingly affordable piece of wearable...
Affordable. You chose a 50 cents coin that's now costing you $10. Explain how that's affordable.
Art from your trip. Next, in Japan, you can design your own custom perfume at a...
The fact that this... Can I just say that this is kind of funny? This person called their perfume ooh. Ooh. Yeah, probably because it smells like shit. Because it smells like absolute dookie. That's why he called it ooh. Aren't you going to break? I'm going to break, yeah. You want to smell like ooh.
Custom perfume at a shop called My Only Fragrance. You start by sampling dozens of different scent notes to find your perfect blend. The staff then mixes your personal fragrance right in front of you. You even get to customize
It isn't jail. You've seen these 50 milliliters is $65. Lord above. Lord. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, look at this. These old guys don't do any advertising either. They've got the smallest little menu in a book. He's having a good day. My day's a little bit burning, but a cold beer can fix that. Maybe some peaches. Oh, don't get the peaches. Eau de toilette equals 0. Eau de toilette, no, that's the concentration of it. Once you've done this, Ray, then you can add in the odor of a toilet for an extra $0. So you can apply it to the 50 or the 100 mil that you've already bought for $65 or $80 at the top. If you want it to be an odor of a perfume, then you add an extra $10. And then you can choose a gold or silver cap color, and they're really generous by not applying a price.
The bottle and name your unique scent.
I love the way that one said lost in Kyoto.
Hands-on experience that leaves you with the most personal souvenir from your trip. And
no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Wow. Because you know that your mixture is not going to be unique unless you go in and you choose like, oh, I don't know, the scent of deer horn or something like that from the thing. And once you've chosen it, they remove it forever. Someone else is probably going to come in and choose the exact same thing that you've got, and they're just going to call theirs something else. And it's like, oh, you smell like, wow, you smell like scam. Yeah. No, mine's called unique experience. Ah.
Finally, in Japan, there's a secret island most
okay, it's not going to be very secret when you talk about
tourists miss, the Goto Islands. Here you can discover Japan's hidden Christian history at stunning.
Ain't nobody want to see Japan's hidden Christian history because ain't nobody coming to Japan to learn about Christianity.
Churches. Rent a kimono to explore a seaside castle town, or visit an art museum inside a real samurai house. Relax on white sand beaches. So quiet, they feel all yours.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks terrible.
Crowd-free Japan, you can inside a real samurai house. Relax on white.
Look at all these bloody people.
Sand beaches. So quiet, they.
Yeah, so quiet, everybody. You got to feel like you're alone apart from the other, like, 10, 20 people that are there. You want to know why it's quiet? Because you got to get a boat over there. And you want to know also why it's quiet? Because there's nothing to do.
Feel all yours. It's the authentic, crowd-free Japan you came to find.
It's not, because there's nothing to do. I might as well stay where I am now because there's nothing to do here either. You know, I see less people where I am. Man, you got me messed. Get one more. Stupid.
Little things in Japan that show big meanings. First, in Japan at...
Also, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most amazing part of the whole video, is the fact that they do this like chocolate covered thing to stop the ice cream from melting on the top. But as soon as you kind of pull the whole thing off, then it starts to all fall apart. But apart from that, that's probably the most amazing part of this video, and he doesn't even talk about it. Let's carry on.
In Japan, at Katsuoji Temple in Osaka, you can stamp your own souvenir postcard. You buy a special card and...
I'm pretty sure you can do this in quite a lot of places. It's just probably this is where it started. I've never done it myself. I guess this is quite... I'm going to say this is a more, a bigger... This is a nicer looking souvenir than a stupid original perfume or a necklace made out of a 50-pence piece.
Find stamp stations around the temple. At each station...
Also, I'm going to say that around these stamp stations, you can find these in the train stations as well. They're just circles. So if you actually bring with you a postcard and you want to decorate it, then do it. Just bring it, go to various stations and stamp it. They're also free as well, just like this is. So you could create your own little collage of stamps. It's not it's fine, whatever.
Press a unique, beautiful design.
It's not going to be unique, is it? Because lots of people will have done this one, and then you walk around, you layer it. Yes.
It's a fun, hands-on activity that leaves you with the perfect proof of your visit. Also,
perfect proof of your visit, too. You could probably find that same picture on Google Images and just print it off.
So, in Japan, in the heart of Ginza, Tokyo, you can make your own custom chopsticks.
Ain't nobody want to make their own custom chopsticks, dude.
It's at a place called Ginza Ohashi, and the whole process takes about an hour. You start by choosing your type of wood. Then you shape it down to shape, sand the tip smooth, and finish it with a coat of oil. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, do not... These might be one of those things that you buy to display. If you use these and wash them, they're going to just disintegrate. They are not going to stand the test of time.
The disposable chopsticks will be more usable than these.
You can even get your name engraved on them. It's a super satisfying hands-on workshop where you create.
I do not want to do this. This is like a terrible thing.
And finally, in Japan, even a simple pair of scissors is genius. It looks normal until you switch it on. A tiny light and a laser guide appear. The laser shows you the exact cutting line.
The exact cutting line. Of course it does, but it doesn't help you cut straight, or does it? If you can't cut it a straight line without a laser, you ain't gonna cut a straight line with it. You're still gonna go wonky.
Helping you make a perfectly straight cut every time.
She botched it. She didn't even botch. She literally went, oh, that's her nail. She literally, it not even straight. She dipped down here.
Cut every time. It's incredibly precise. It's the kind of smart detail that makes Japanese stationery feel.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Half of these things aren't even cut straight. That's not cut straight. That green one. That's not straight. That's at an angle. That's at least a 3-degree angle.
Stationery feels so special.